Simon, please on the light. The most left side. Yes. Okay. Very good, my friend. How about the students at the back? The visibility is good. Visibility is good. Let's take a look. Okay. So we finished the introduction, the learning attitude. Then we understand the benefit of meditation. Okay. Then we go to the condition. So condition, we talk about the self-restraint. We got 3 types of people and 2 types of the strong people. Okay. Where do we stop? 2 types of strong people, right? Okay, we just finished here, meaning to say that firstly is the one who never commit crime. Well, I think none of us fall in this category, except your past life, maybe you are Deva, heavenly being you are. Okay. Sometimes if past life, you are the heavenly being, once you reborn as a human, you still have some habits of the heavenly being. You will show out the character that you are not attaching for anything and good temper, and people used to comment you are suitable to become monk, and then maybe prefer to become vegetarian. Yeah, these are characteristics. I think you will discover maybe some around you. Is there anybody discover this type of people? Probably. No, not yet. Okay, so better join our activity, you will know this most strange people, okay? Okay. So secondly, one will regret offending any rule. Yes, generally we are all in this group, but the regret, I mean, whether you will feel regretful, education is important. So you come here, actually, we tell you what is the right thing and the wrong thing. Finally, you feel regret, which means the education is successful. Okay. Now, you can say you don't feel you don't feel bad by doing any wrong thing. Oh, there's something wrong with that. That's quite serious. Okay. Now we go to the method of repentance. Okay. If let's say you commit something wrong, okay, what should we do? Okay. So let's break together. It is important. Highlight the point. I mean, during the voting date, I already found that one of my students will bring me to the polling center. No problem. We will do it in the morning. Yeah, after I cast the ballot, I will go. I will go to master ceremony that is so-called Buddhist wedding. Yes, I will go to conduct a Buddhist wedding just somewhere there. Okay, so you just go by your own plan, which is more comfortable. Okay. And usually after it, let's say you can stay there until 6, you can plan have dinner with me or so. We used to have dinner Sunday session. Okay. So by having dinner, we can talk much. Jimmy, we should talk much, understand each other better. Okay. Because after dinner, then I have a class at 8:30 here, which is class level 5, the dharma in level 5. This is level number 1. So don't worry, you got a lot of things to learn now. Seven levels. But still all in Mandarin. In English, there's just 2. There's just 2 maybe, or one more level 1, level 1. I think it's advanced meditation class. Then we will start maybe level 4, level 3. The way to Buddhahood. Leon is going to join the 1-day course for that. Since you come here, actually, for this courses, for this course, how do I say that? This is more on methodology. We talk about meditation, and the theory, the doctrine is not much. But we have to go through the way of Buddhahood to get the whole picture, the whole map from for a Buddhist. To prepare yourself, you can choose. There's many paths for you to choose. After choosing a path, then you draw a map for yourself. Then you know what should you do in the spiritual way. Okay, so this is so called the way to Buddhahood, the doctrine which is so important. Okay, you can join a 1-day course if let's say you're ready. Leon, what is our date for 1-day course? May, right? May 11 or something. May 11 is it's in Saturday, 1-day course. May 12. May 12, 1-day course. Not in 11. Not in 11. Yes. It's ready for everybody. Well, yes. Not for any level. You can just join it. No, in English. Inshallah, a whole group, about 50, so far about 15 participants already. Here? Here. And if you join, I think it is good because the doctrine there can mix well with this course together. Okay. Time is about, I think, about 9 to 6. And also one more is advanced meditation class. Then the rest all is in Mandarin. Well, yes, it's just how to say the extension of this. Now actually we are going through advanced meditation class. Now let me see after 1-day retreat, see how they decide. Maybe they want to continue the whole book for the path of Buddhahood, maybe, or then we'll see how. I think if you got time, preferably you join, so that you will know you will know more. And once we finish this, you got something to continue. Or you aim, this is the first and last. Okay. Let you consider. Okay. I think you can consider. So do you want to register now? Okay. Yes, it's Saturday. Okay. So Joanne, So one Joanne. Okay. Joanne. Okay. Anyone? I can just add you in the. 9 to 6, yes. Okay. If Joanne should Jimmy will join, right? Okay, good. So immediately. Well, it's possible to finish the whole thing if you have to leave it halfway. I see. Okay, maybe. Yeah. Okay. You mean you just can join the half only lah? Okay. Let's see first. This one will be the way to Buddhahood, right? Okay. Way to Buddhahood. For 1 day. One day course. Leon, what is the date for the course? 12th of May, 12th of May. Have you discovered the group? Can you just put one signal to the group so that Saturday I don't know where to find the group radio. It should be try. Okay, I got it already. Okay, so Joanne and Jimmy will join lah. Okay, very good. How about the rest of you? Still thinking. Okay, Joanne go, right? Joanne go. Then Jimmy. Okay, this is good. Jimmy. Jimmy. Okay. Then May lah. Okay. Okay. I plan for it. Okay. Okay. May. 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 So how about Simon? Still thinking. May thing. May thing. Alright. The what? Oh, your schedule you haven't know yet, right? Oh, I see. How about the rest, Jimmy? No. Jasmine, you can't make it, lah. How about two of you, mother and daughter? Oh, I see. So we should force her to join so that you can have conversation. Okay lah, okay. So Alice, which one? Alice Tan, Okay, Alice Tan, okay. So Anna, A, N, A. Okay. Okay, good. Well, the response is so good, lah. If this is the business, it's really nice. Okay. But anyway, Shakyamuni Buddha will be very happy by knowing that so many students learn the Dharma so that you can get something. Okay, let's continue. It's important one violates a precept should not conceal it. Meaning to say that if you offend something, if there's a duty within yourself, okay, you shouldn't conceal it. Okay, you have to pact for tolerance and then to disclose one thought. Okay, pact for tolerance depends on whether the people are still alive or not. If let's say the people still alive, just immediately go to say sorry. Okay, but I think the difficulty is your dignity. Sometimes a husband and wife, once they're quarreling, the problem is a very small thing, but just the dignity. It's not easy to let go of the dignity you built up for such a long time. Okay, the egoness, dignity. All right. Okay. Well, anyway, I think you can make it easier after learning education to understand we are selfless. Just give yourself some time. Okay. Well, if let's say you miss the opportunity to say sorry, you might be guilty forever. If let's say the person dead. Okay. Well, anyway, if let's say the counterpart, the target so if we die, we still have some remedy. Okay. We will do something. For example, if we can join some ceremony. The ceremony is so-called this. Let you see. This is in Mahayana style. Mahayana ceremony. Yes, this is the ceremony. Okay, the ceremony. Well, this type of ceremony, let's say a yellow paper, you can write the name. Some people have already died. Okay, you just put the plaques, and you can just come to say sorry. Yes, you can just pray, and this is so-called chao fa, mean to say that you assume the target haven't been born. Okay, now by putting her name, it means here you are helping her to be born to a better place, something like that. Okay, well, especially some mother who have aborted the child. okay, about the child, I found that this type of ceremony quite effective for this type of woman. The reason is, I was once stay in one Buddhist layman organization to help them with all this. I just can't remember. Once they run this kind of ceremony, you will attract more people in lower classes, including hunter and prostitute. They come, and some are they one they face me, they ask usually. The hunter said, "Oh, actually, I already hunt down a pig, something like that. So can you just advise me?" Some prostitutes say, "I already have abortion more than a few times. I feel the baby around me. What can I do?" So we will come to the repentance. And I noticed that usually in the early morning, quite the person who first reached his mother. You know what did they bring? They bring some tippies, a Doremo, some toy, and even some, how to say that, the bottle to feed the baby. Baby bottle. Yeah, let you see. Take a look. You see this bodhisattva with one baby, right? This bodhisattva is one baby, right? This symbol, just how to say, help all the baby beings. Let's take a look. You see what you see? You see, there's so many pictures. You see, so many toys. You see. Well, this kind of thing, there's so many angles to see. Generally, the temple or the Buddhist organization needs to run this for income. This is the truth. But the way I see it is, when some people have heard, they have heard, the ceremony can heal them. After they come to do the repentance and some sort like that, they can bring some food. You see. A lot of tippies. You see, you see the bottle. The bottle has milk bottle. Milk bottle, yes, you see, milk bottle, you see, and a lot of toys there. Well, the way I see, I found that this is how mother express her duty. I think for all women, once they got pregnant, if let's say it is not, I think even though it is by accident. For a woman, they will feel hurt if they say the baby gone. Right. I think so. Right. I think so. Because I don't understand. I'm not a woman. Maybe you can tell me something. Who married? Shall I know? Okay. I'm sure you're married. Yes. Yes. Do you want to? Okay. So you'll be depressed if let's say a baby gone, for example. Of course, okay. Joanne? Yes. A part of your body has gone, so you feel hurt. Okay. Well, this is just the woman can understand. Okay. Well, according to the statistic, more than half, how to say, more than half of the citizens who have rights to vote is a woman. Just 11% of the candidate is woman only. So please go out and fight for women right. Okay. Then Jimmy have to be more quiet. This usually they do together with Ulambama. They will do together. This kind of ceremony, there's a mixture between a few traditions. Ulambama, okay, Titang Pusa, Sitikaba, Bodhisattva. Usually we see the Titang Pusa. You know Titang Pusa, Sitikab, Ditang Wang. I think some they don't know. The so-called Sitikaba, Sitikaba Bodhisattva. See? In Mahayana, he is quite famous in helping the beings in the hell. He also symbolized filial piety because for his past many lives, he is so filial piety to his parents. But nowadays, since he's so he used to appear in July, and July so many ghosts, so people by knowing him, by knowing that he's famous in controlling the ghosts, something like that. Well, of course, this is some rumors, but this is how we link things together. But the real meaning is the filial piety, and also the Ulam Dhamma you mentioned, it involves Monggalana. Monggalana is the one who is the best in psychic. Well, he was once meditated and see his mother was born as a hungry ghost. Okay, hungry ghost. Okay. Okay, hungry ghost. This is the hungry ghost. Okay. See? This is the hungry ghost. Okay. Hungry ghost, okay. With a big stomach and the fire in the mouth, the throat is very narrow. They are one of the 6 Rem hungry ghosts, okay. Monggalana discovered that her mother has been born as hungry ghost. So he consulted Shakyamuni, and Shakyamuni said that you should do a Mahagandhikadana. You do dana for all the many monks. Because so many monks, they have a good merit. Yes, right. So after he offered for the big group of the Sangha, with the merit and transfer the merit, his mother reborn to a better place. So this is how in July the ceremony, we link all together Ulam Dhamma. Besides doing the ceremony, we call Chautu Pakui, we also offer to the monk. They will call us to do the dana. And also the mix with the traditional together, like Chinese traditional together. Well, if you can try to go to this kind of places and feel how your body reacts in order to no feeling. Okay. Maybe so we see maybe you respond with a good energy possible. If that's the case, If you respond to bad energy, better feel nothing, like me, nothing, nothing, everything is nothing. Okay, well, by practicing Qigong, your sensitivity will be upgraded. Okay, like I think Leon is considered quite sensitive after he reports what he feels in the mantra chanting is considered a little bit considered sensitive part of the body. He can feel the energy is very good. Okay. Let's see now. Okay, then to disclose one thought. Yes, please, if you want to disclose the thought, please choose to a right people. Okay, don't choose the person who cannot trust. Some people they how do I say that they're bad mouth. They don't have good habit. After listen, then they will tell the whole world. Then it will cause a second wound for yourself. Okay, if you want to talk, I will encourage. I wouldn't totally encourage them. You even he is a clergy, not clergy. Maybe even a monk. You have to understand the monk first before you choose to talk to a monk. If you go to counseling, go for counselor. I think it is good because you pay for them. You pay for them, then they will just listen, and they will throw all the rubbish to other places. Don't worry. Okay. Well, they will be trustable because they have some confidentiality. They have the rule for the confidentiality. For me, since I looked at a little bit counseling before, I will practice the rule of I will practice the confidentiality of agreement between you before we start the talking about all these things. Okay, you have to look for the right people. Okay, what if let's say you commit some precept and still being discovered by others, you will never become pure again. Okay, you will never become pure again. There's an example, just like a vase. You see, a vase. Okay, if let's say you don't clean the vase frequently, it's quite smelly. because I think the flour, when soaked with the water, it will cause some decay. It's just like the thing decay within the dust. I think maybe you have experienced that. You have committed some crime, you cannot sleep if, let's say, you just hide the thing in your mind. I was one reading newspaper that there's one, how to say, a criminal who killed somebody before. He just keep on escape for about 20 years in America. But he got caught just one day, maybe accidentally discovered by the police. But once the police catch him, you know what he said? He said, "Thank you for your catching me, because for this 20 years I was always suffering from the guilt, always being guilty. And now you catch me, let the court sentence me, and I deserve it. I pay back everything. It's fine for me." I think same for you and I. If let's say you commit something, just you have to disclose it. And if really something wrong, you just get the punishment. I think you will feel comfortable. You can start at it and sleep. Okay. We unavoidably violate the precept, both light and serious. Okay, one feels ashamed and is willing to repent. This is good enough. The shameful is the feeling of shame is very important. Okay. Ordinary people usually make small mistakes at the beginning. If they do not repent and continue to this manner, in times they will shamelessly violate the most serious precept. Well, this is something we worry. Let's take a look at this. Sometimes we may think that, okay, small thing doesn't matter, just so small only, but actually no. If let's say you don't really take good care with the small offenses, one day it will accumulate, become a big offenses. Okay. For example, in China, maybe I think years ago, there's one TV series is so popular in Chinese. It's talk about corruption. The background is about the corruption. Okay, there's one case, but it's a real story. They go to they catch they catch a government officer. I think the status is quite similar like the DBKL, the officer in DBKL. You know how much does he corrupt? About I think 0.5 billion. This amount. But once he got caught, he explained. In the beginning, he said, "I was firstly offered bribery just for maybe just 10K only with a credit card. Okay, he can use the card to get the money easily. But he considered 1 month they don't want to use the 10K. So after 1 month, he decided to accept it. Since then, the amount is getting bigger and bigger, and the greediness is getting bigger and bigger and unstoppable. Let me have a look. This is the money he corrupt. This is all the money. You have to put all the money on the wall, But without spending it, the criminal said that he said he just put the money and he's not daring to use it because they come from a poor farmer, poor family, and he mentioned that the moment he saw the money, just like during his childhood, he saw a lot of grain, paddy grain, the time of harvestation. He said, "I didn't use it." He said maybe he just want to get some sense of security. But he began from the drop of water. Begin the crime as a drop of water. But once you start to commit, it's getting serious and serious. So please be careful. Don't think that, oh, this is a small thing, so you just let it be. It will be accumulated. Okay. Then let's take a look here. Well, if let's say you committed a crime, we have two ways for you to eradicate the karma. In Mahayana, there's one method is so-called 念礼佛大忏悔. Okay, maybe you understand. It doesn't matter. Okay. Yes. Yes, it's still available. Please turn to page 101. Please. What you are holding is the picture of chanting booklet. Okay, this is a chanting booklet. Okay, you see page 101. Okay, what you're going to see is the Buddha name. Okay, you see? Do you see Namo Pu Guang Fo? Do you see the Romanized? How to say the pronunciation? How to say the Romanized pronunciation? Okay, you see Namo Pu Guang Fo. Okay, if you're sorry, please continue. Click 102, 103. You just keep on flick. You see that you discover that so many Buddha names, right? There is totally 88 Buddha names here. 88. Okay. No. All this is Buddha, but it's available in Mahayana texts, which is excluded from Theravada text. Okay. Well, by chanting this Buddha name, it can help you to eradicate your karma. How does it work? We noticed that by chanting all the Buddha name, it will enhance your aura. Actually, everybody has got aura. Have you ever heard about that? Everybody got aura, but just we don't see it's invisible. Once you have committed some crime, maybe the aura will be disappeared, temporary. By chanting all this Buddha name, and you have a heart to want to eradicate the karma, the aura will appear again. How do we know the aura appeared, even though it is invisible? You see, the moment I saw you, for example, you look happy, you're smiling, you look healthy. In these cases, you'll consider your aura is good, even though it is invisible. And we sometimes can connect the aura with your karma also. If people is about to have a heavy sickness, usually the aura will maybe be born, or maybe will show the darkness, and even the whole face show not nice. 你哋有冇聽過印堂發黑 here? If it turns back, meaning to say that maybe this guy almost died. The reason is here, maybe I think there's some signs, there was some signs to explain this type of things. Maybe aura will be involved. I think if let's say your energy is very weak, if you look back, black here, especially the person who is sensitive, they can notice this. They will notice it easily. Okay, so this is so-called Asapako. Okay, we introduce one method for you. If one day you need it, you can chant the name. Hopefully, that after chanting, it can remove your guilt. Right. Second is the Mahakaruna Dharani. Okay. What is the Mahakaruna Dharani? Okay. I'm going to let you to have a look to a video clip. Maybe you have heard of Dai Yes. Okay. So I let you know the origin of Abhidhammatasangha. OK，的大悲咒。啊？不是for what？大悲咒啊？Oh, I see, I see. You mean maybe in Cantonese, maybe in Mandarin, maybe in English, in Sanskrit, you mean? Tibet, yeah. Well, they have various version. Well, it doesn't matter. As long as you can concentrate well, it will work. Okay, so I let you see the origin of the Tabi Zhou. Tabi Zhou is symbolized by the 1,000 Guanyin, which you used to see. Okay, so first, obviously, you walk here, you see 1,000 hands from you. Okay, so where does she come from? Is there any reference that to prove that she really exists, or just our how to say it's our imagination? So let's take a look now. Okay. Okay, so okay, let's continue. Yes. There are different bodhisattvas. If you talk about the Junti, there's an original text mentioned regarding the Junti. Some will some will claim that Junti is also a transformation of a Guanyin also, one of the transformation. In order to understand it better, we have to go through the original text of the Junti. Okay, you can just write it down. Since you ask the question, same, you have to put is a C beta. Okay, see that, okay. But one thing you have to understand Mandarin, 准提, 准提, 准提. Okay, yeah, okay. So it's a Tripitaka number 20, T20. You just write down T20, okay. T means Tripitaka. 20 means there's a lot of text volume. This is the volume of the text. There will be total 100 volume for original text. Okay. Well, if you want to go through it, we have to see whether the City of 10,000 Buddha, this organization, they do the translation for it or not. Like Junti, Bodhisattva. I see, got lah, Chundi Bodhisattva. Buddhism, got lah, while Chundi is less well known in Tibetan Buddhism, she is revered in Tangmi or East Asia esoteric. Got lah, okay? So you just go through Wikipedia and know it better. Okay? Well, you're also lucky. My time, we don't have Wikipedia. But I understand Mandarin. Not everything is available here. Okay. Now we take a look. What does it mean? Sign of edification of major offenses. Please jot down the sentence in red color first. You're missing. Yes. Let me see. Burning incense. No, I think it's correct. You have to write down here. You have to write yourself. Yes. Red color means it's a part you have to write. Add it by yourself. How about the subtitle for the video clip just now? Okay, the grammar, everything is good now. Okay. Let me do the plan for it. I see the time, if possible, I let you come for a half session. Okay. Since you have intention to come, let me plan for it for you. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay, please spread it out. Okay. One should burn. A sign of eradication of major offense. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Sign of okay, a little bit different because maybe maybe your version is the old one, huh? Yeah, a little bit different only, huh? Please follow here. One should burn incense. How do we know the karmic effect has been removed? During the repentance session, the layman get a good dream, mentally and physically, right, or weakness or features, unusual signs, or development of favorable consciousness. Besides, gradually attain dharma, or suddenly we able to understand the terminology of dharma, whatever dharma and imagination to be easily comprehensible, never have depressive feeling because of joyful feeling. We think the proper system to carry on mental. Let's take a look. We go through the self-eradication of the major offenses. If let's say you have committed the major offenses, now you start to do the repentance. Okay. In Indian, what they used to do is maybe if you have an altar in your house, okay. If let's say you have an altar in your house, okay, so first of all, you should burn the incense, okay, then concentrate repentance in front of the triple gem. Besides of the burning incense or joystick, or usually we bow before we sincerely bow and do repentance and do the chanting. That's the best. Okay, we purify the body in the first place before we start purify our mind. Okay, then you mentioned that on a meat and a tidy cloth for 7 days or 14 days. Sometimes 7 days is not enough to show the effect. You can spend another 7 days, 1 month, or even 3 months just for the eradication of the major offenses. How do you know that it had been removed, the karma? During the repentance session, the layman will have a good dream. Yes, you are having a dream. You dream regards what? You will witness auspicious, unusual sight. Maybe you will dream for Buddha. Maybe you will dream some palace. Maybe you will dreaming, hearing the music, and the music you saw so many deva dancing, all this kind of stuff. After dreaming, you feel so happy, and maybe it is a view which is so beautiful. You see a lot of water, flower, and birds. After watching all this, you feel so happy. Remember that before this, you already commit some major offense. your heart is always, you are always in a bad mood, and you are and depressed. But once after the dream, you wake up, you found that you so enjoy. It shows that the eradication of major offense works. Garuda. Oh yes. Wait, the Garuda you mean the 5? No. There will be a difference between Mahayana and Theravada. Actually, in Theravada, there's no way to reduce the effect of the karma. But in Mahayana text, it is available. Why it is available? You see, if let's say before you come, before you learn, before you're learning Buddha, before you're learning Buddhism, you are ignorant and you commit some offenses, especially the major. If let's say we don't have any door for you, you will feel so innocent and you have been rejected outside the door. I think once we can offer the option for you, then if there's option for you, I think you will feel okay, right? If compare without any option, maybe you go to the other religions. Since you found that how come the religions is so without sympathy, and to understand that we are ignorant in the past. I think maybe this is the reason why in Mahayana, where this type of major offenses, the repentance for this is available. You can just fight it out. Okay, if let's say somebody committed offense, better we tell them a method rather than you say, oh sorry, there's no offense, we just wait for the punishment. Right now. Okay now. Well, but of course it's not that easy. See, it is a major punishment. If let's say you are not sincere, in order to make it 7-day, 14-day works, you have to be very sincere. And also you must do it the right way. I think the feeling of guilty, is very important for this to take part. Okay. If let's say it works, what happens? He feels his body is as light as a cloud in the shadow during meditation. Remember that usually if you commit a major offense, especially for laymen, the hardest part is you may attain nothing in meditation. During you meditate, you always you used to recall the offenses which you committed before. You used to keep on repeating in the mind. Okay. And gradually attain the jhana, and suddenly he is able to understand the terminology of dharma. Yes, this thing can happen, you know. Let's say you feel difficulty in reading the dharma. Most of the people they encounter this problem. But once the karma has been eradicated, in somehow, then the change which is so obvious happen is they are able to understand the terminology of the dharma. Okay, whatever dharma they have listened to be instantly comprehensible, they can understand it easily. Never have regretful feeling. This is the point. Never have regretful feeling since the repentance work. Because of the joyful feeling. Witnesses the above symptoms show the barriers of the mental development have already been removed. Okay. The method we recommend just now, there's two. One is the 88 Buddha. Second is the compassionate mantra, great compassionate mantra. So hopefully, I will give you the link. You got time, you can just keep on repeat. You can set it in MP3 or just keep on repeat. It will help you. Yeah. Do you memorize it, Leon? Not yet. But you know all the resources. Okay. So any problem for this identification of major karma? There was once a case a senior that come to me. He cannot sleep, he insomnia. The reason is a girlfriend had been, very cute. How to say in English? How to say? It's not by somebody, it's not by his good brother. I mean, good friend actually. The friendship can go to the extent like a brother. Well, he cannot, he say, I cannot forgive. The reason I cannot forgive, how to say, let me put it this way. I cannot forgive is not because this matter. I cannot forgive is my brother promised that he will never hook up my girlfriend, this is the thing I cannot forgive. So I recommend him, I said, okay, what do you think? He'll try to chant this one, the 88 Buddha name and the Great Compassionate Mantra. He said, let me try. Since he got insomnia for 3 days, actually it's quite a suffering already. He still has to work. Quite a young man, about 30 years or something like that. Okay. Well, luckily, it works. After chanting the 88 Buddha names, he said he can start sleeping. I said this is very important. Once you can start, when you start sleeping, the power of recovery start already. When you start, you have appetite to eat, and you start forget this event. This matter and the anger no more lingering in your mind, which shows that you already let the thing go. So after 3 days, I said just try 10 more days to show that it really affects. Okay, luckily after 10 days, you still can sleep well. So we said, how come this will work? Well, if you try to understand, maybe you try the Buddha name, we talk about the aura, the blessing from Buddha, we can't see it, right? But maybe one thing we can understand is when you try to concentrate the Buddha name, you have faith, you can concentrate well, temporarily you forget the thing. Karmic effect from where? The chanting. Yes, the good karma. Good karma effect. Yeah. Besides, during the chanting, if let's say he chant loud and you try to concentrate, the breath will change from abdomen, go to the, from the chest go to abdomen. Usually, abdominal breathing can create a better mind, mental state, can create a more harmony mental state. So the chanting works. So one day, if you need it, we can just use this method. You come from mantra class, we teach you more simple mantra. Hopefully, that it will help you one day. You see, if you cannot let go yourself, you keep attached to one thing. No matter there's an anger element behind or attachment behind, there's a suffering in it. And the best is without lingering. The mind just free from everything is the best thing. Okay. Let's continue. Okay, I think I'll have to stop here. I'll let you to recap, okay, before we continue. So we're going to continue is the adequacy of requisite. We talk about your right livelihood, talk about your occupation. Okay. So Simon, you recap with the Leon, okay. So Ginny, you try to recap with the Jasmine, okay. So both of and then Anna just recap with the with May, okay. Then Joanne recap with you, all right? Okay. So you can just join which one, whatever group you prefer. Is this okay? It's okay. You just repeat what you learned today. Tell him what you learned today. Yes. You have done it before, right? One time lead. First time, okay, yes, just repeat to tell people what you learned today. class, please start from the beginning, beginning until today. Just 2 pages for me. Yes, try to repeat what you understand, what you learn. No discussion, just to repeat for me. It's enough. Okay. Yes.